Hey guys, Foral here, and I am back today with another yard sale finds as a town like the next one over to me had their community-wide yard sales. Um, I will be combining this with some thrift shop finds, and yeah. Let's first go with last week's finds as far as thrifting. Um, I didn't get much. I got Triggerman for the PlayStation 2, um, Fireblade, and finally MX versus ATV Unleashed. So that's cool. All for the PlayStation 2. And that's mostly all I got as far as last week's go. But my boss's friend, there we go. That's what the word is. He did tell me that he had a figure for me, and I met him, and he got me this really cool Hulk and the Agent of Smash Red Hulk action figure. His action is you pull down the lever on his back, and it kind of like flails him around. I'm assuming I'm assuming they're supposed to go higher, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, and a cool little Doctor Octopus. Raw. Yeah, I'm not afraid, but he's pretty cool. So far, as far as I know, none of these figures are up for trade because they're mine. So, but now, on to this week's, this week's finds. Let's go with the biggest thing, and that is if you guys, well, no, never mind. This freaking really huge, Raphael, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, troop monstrosity. I don't even know what to call it. But this thing is huge. It has the basic points of articulation. One thing I found cool is he has a leg swivel. So he has 2 in his legs, like 2 points of articulation. So that's 4 points. He has a wrist swivel, or at the elbow. So that's 5 included in his arm. 5, 6, 7. And then his head is just on a simple joint. It doesn't move up and down. And then the headband articulates. So that's pretty cool. So he was a pretty good find, being as a lot of people don't really have them. That was kind of like a warm-up. And along the lines of finding him, I did find this really neat Marvel X-Men villain. I think that's what he is. I have no idea, but he is missing his muzzle. I don't really care. He looks freaking sweet, nonetheless. I do love the metallic finish on him, and I wouldn't mind seeing a Marvel Legends of him if anyone knows who he is. That would be cool, like customizers or even Hasbro, if they pay attention and obey us. That would be cool. And then I found these cool little miniature statuette things. I have one of Superman. He is kind of missing a little bit of his head, but that's fine. Oh, stand. No, he just wants to break dance as I'm putting him over here. And I found this interesting little Spider-Man web action swinging statuette thing. I have no idea what these are, but they're pretty neat, like pretty highly detailed. Like you could see the web designs of his costume, and it is pretty well textured as far as like the feels and everything. So that is pretty cool. None of these are for trade. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to hate me afterwards. Next up, I found this really cool Ultimate Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. I know it. No, lost it. But I did find one of him. And lastly, as far as the technological and figures go, I did find a game. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a cover, but it does have a disc and no instruction manual. And it is, it's Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament. So that's pretty cool. I haven't played that at all, so I'm probably going to lose hardcore because Yu Yu Hakusho is a really tough anime. But anyway, now on to kind of the bigger stuff that I found. Kind of a sneak peek as to what I did find. I did find comics, and they were at a right price, so I figured I'd pick them up while I could. This other guy had some, but I wasn't going to pay his price. He was kind of how you can say douchebag when it comes to the whole buy-sell thing. He kind of like nudged you and stabbed you a little bit. And kind of when I was looking at him, he breathed down my neck, and I really don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I almost wanted to start hyperventilating just to panic him. But anyway, I'm rambling. One of the comics is from Marvel. It is the What If series. Daredevil killed the Kingpin. I don't know if there's any order of these or any rhyme or reason, but I found them pretty cool. Another What If, Captain Marvel did not die, or had not died. Died. Yep, there we go, I can English. Good job, Foral. That is pretty cool. But if he had not died, we wouldn't have the real cool female Captain Marvel as we have now. So, he kind of deserved to die. I mean, Carol Drivers, it's the best. Yeah. And I did find some more. I found Marvel's The Daredevil. Like, these ones are all older comics, so I haven't given them a read, and it's going to be fun when I do read them. Next up, I found The Savage Sword of Conan, the Marvel magazines. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. It is actually a comic. And here's some pictures for that. That's going to be fun to read. Next up, I have the whole complete series for The Amazing Spider-Man from the pages of Venom, the Jury, Trial by Jury Part 1, Part 2, Part 2, and Part 3. So I'm interested to see what happens in that line of comics. If anyone has read any of these, please let me know if they're good or if they're like, throw them out, because I don't really know. I've another Spider-Man Unlimited this time, where it is Spidey versus his most lethal foe, also known as Dr. Octagonopus. And these pages are really nice and crisp. I see some hints of Beast, so maybe X-Men are involved some way, shape, or form. Next up, these ones are in bag. I don't know why. Probably to keep them a little bit better. First one is X Factor. Is the Horseman of the Apocalypse, which kind of fits in well because I did see Age of Apocalypse, and typically I didn't like it because, reasons. Now, Overlord's going to love me because my next comic, he's probably going to go, I'm going to hunt him down. He's probably going to come over here, kick my butt, and take the whole Foral the Foral Alligator channel from me, because I did find Ghost Rider 2099 in its little air package bubble thing. I don't know if it's the original one, but it does come with the free Inside Sega Subterranean Game Tips poster. And I did manage to score for $1. So Overlord, if you did read this, let me know if it's actually a good read, because I'm not going to give it up. Well, maybe if I get my trade package, I could be persuaded. I don't know. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for my next channel video, as I will be posting something I talked about on on the Collectors Talk web fan page, whatever, known as my Hasbro, or well, not really Hasbro, but Marvel Legends collection video. It's going to probably be huge, so it's probably going to be a good 30-minute video. I will be showing my baths, starting from my first ever Build-A-Figure to the current one that I have. I won't be featuring any incomplete ones or any incomplete ones, because what's the fun in that? So that unfortunately means I cannot show my awesome Rhino figure that I would love. I won't be including the selects because, as their name implies, they are Marvel Select, not Marvel Legends. But anyway, I have been Foral. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble for days and days and days, which is always fun. So anyway, you have been fantastic. I will see you all later on.